Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Bro. Oh, baby, I like it. Oh. Yeah, baby, I like it. Oh, baby, I like it. Oh. Yeah, baby, I like it. Oh.
Yo, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you're tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, live here. We're live. We're live here at YouTube, Hamin Media Group. Now, Jimmy will be with us in a few seconds, maybe a few minutes. Who the hell knows? But I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to say talk some lucha libre, which is your Spanish lesson, for wrestling today. Oh man, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing week of professional wrestling we had this week. I couldn't say it with a straight face. Wow, wrestling sucked. Oh my God. Oh, Crown Jewel was horrible. It was really bad. But I got to tell you something. I think Raw was actually really good this week. Yeah, Raw came from Saudi Arabia. Land of blood money. People like using that term, so I'm gonna say what the kids say. But yeah, man. Again, Jimmy's gonna be with us in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna give you some news. We're gonna give you some reviews. We're gonna give you some. We're gonna break down Monday Night Raw that was taped. It was taped November 3rd. Today's November 5th. It aired live yesterday, November 4th, but not live. It was taped. Anyway, with that being said, let me just jump into the chat real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We have a couple of people that joined us live, that join us right now. As the people come in, we're going to take a little time. I'm going to have a word from one of the WWE Hall of Famers talking about today's election day here in the United States of America. So, I'm just going to put out the fact I'm not going to endorse anybody. But I will say go out and vote, ladies and gentlemen. Go vote. Make your voice heard. Make America great again. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But neither here nor there. So let's say hello to Michael Vasquez in the chat. Chris Winland, France Picklebarrel asked, Paul, a.k.a. The Shooter, number 59. Cope Blooded's in the chat right now with us. Canada Spaceman, the Mighty Bobo is in the chat with us. And, of course, Gam Wolfers. And more people are going to tune in and join in as we, continue throughout the day. And man, so that's it, man. Hey, Scott Woodford just jumped in, and I can't, I'm not gonna put you up, Scott, because if I put you up, you know what happens. I disappear and I go into a land unknown to people. I guess I don't know what to say. We're neither here nor there, man. Again, I'm waiting for Jimmy to restart his computer. So while we do that, I think it's only cool to jump into to the professional wrestling news of the day. Hopefully Jimmy shows up, and if he doesn't, it's all good. Why? I don't know. We like it raw. Let's jump into some real quick. Before I even do that, I have to ask everybody to like and subscribe and hit the like button. Smash subscribe and share this link, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're live now. I need to tell you guys right off the bat, and I'm glad I remember this before I started doing anything. Next Level Wrestling review with me and the Vet will not be tomorrow, Wednesday, November 6th. It will be Thursday morning, 11 a.m., November 7th. Am I correct? Yes, November 7th. Because for the first time in forever, NXT is not tonight, Tuesday, November 5th. It is tomorrow, Wednesday, November 6th, from the ECW Arena. So I know it's all mixed up. But again, me and the Vet will not be on tomorrow. It'll be me and the Vet on Thursday morning. So, I don't know if maybe that's a good thing for you guys. But real quick, and of course, yes, I agree with you. Gam Wolfers, one like equals one yeet. So let's just throw that. Yeet. Let's throw that out there. ECW. Yeah, people are excited about it. I'm excited to see what they do. I had been speaking about, you know what? I'm already going on a diatribe, but I'm excited about them being in the ECW arena. I had said it many a times that I felt that they should actually go to a smaller venue like that where the people are like right on top of you, much like the ballroom here in New York City in Queens, New York. I can't remember the whole damn name of it, where they used to hold Monday Night Raw. That would be cool, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've waited long enough. It's time to jump into some pro wrestling news. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as the porno music plays in the background, it's time for some pro wrestling news. What are you asking? It says ballroom. Isn't that Colin's mouth? Yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is. And we all know Colin is.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay.
All right. I think is Colin up? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. All right, let's jump into some professional news. We have the opinion haver, the vet. And don't forget, as soon as we're done with this show, ladies and gentlemen, head over to @opinionhaver, or not @opinion. How the kids do it on Twitch? Production? Monkey in the truck. Can you tell me? Oh, so you go to twitch.tv/opinionhaver. You guys don't know. I have like an entire production team here. It's quite a lie. All right, so let's jump into some pro wrestling news here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so this is broken over the last day or two. It says a charity says WWE's Jacob Fatu issued heartfelt apology for 2023 scamming incident. Now, for those that don't know what the hell's basically happening, let me just read this out loud. Hey, what's going on, Dan Heffron? He jumps into the chat. Jake's network, what was this? Was it Jake's Network of Hope has officially addressed Jacob Fatu for no showing a pro wrestling fundraiser last year. This is before he signed with WWE. The nonprofit organization aiming to help aiming to help people of all ages with hygiene products and essentials, daily living, toilet paper and underarm deodorant and all that good stuff, toothpaste, and I'm sure that stuff. Paid $2,633 for Jacob Fatu's appearance, a plane ticket, hotel accommodations, but Fatu canceled, citing a family emergency. He was asked to pay back the money, which he hadn't done, so he worked them. He did what a wrestler does, brother. He's getting them back for all those hot dogs and handshakes. He's like, F you and your kids. Anywho, so let me see here. The matter was brought back up November 3rd on a Reddit thread, prompting a reply from the user who originally posted a story last year. So anyway, they go on and on about this shit. And let me see, Jacob Fatu. And all right, so apparently Jacob Fatu does end up apologizing for it. Will he pay it back? I'm sure he will. Let me see. Jacob Fatu and our organization are addressing this matter privately. This is a quote here. Beginning with phone calls of a heartfelt apology back in May, the statement read, while the full amount owed hasn't yet been repaid, brother, just pay it back. What would you guys do? I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would pay it back. I would pay double. I don't know how much this kid is making right now, but I would write him a check for $5,000 if he's making a ton of money. Maybe a check for $10,000. Maybe the boys, the Usos, can chip in, the bloodline, and just pay this back, man. Bless this charity. It's kind of messed up, man. But listen, I mean, at that time, the guy's he's not making no money, and I'm not saying what he did was right. I think what he did was messed up and wrong. Especially the fact that it was a charity. It wasn't like an independent wrestling gimmick. And Jimmy, I was just talking. That didn't work. I was just talking about the whole Jacob Fatu issue. I don't know if you heard about it.
I saw that. I
did on
Twitter.
Yeah, so basically it says that they paid the guy $2,600 or whatever. And by the way, this is my brother from down under, Jimmy T. Say good morning, Jimmy.
What's cracking, folks? What's going on? Yeah, look. I did hear about it and I saw it. At first, I'm not sure what to think, man.
Well,
if that's true or not, but it seems like it's true. Apparently, he even deactivated his Twitter account.
Well, he
while all
apologized
this
for
shit
it.
was happening. Oh,
The
he
update,
did.
the
Okay,
update is I'm going by the update right now, just so you could catch up. It says Jacob
Yep.
Fatu addressed they addressed the issue privately, but he hasn't repaid it yet. And I was saying that, maybe he should fucking like cut a $5,000 check, double it, or maybe get the boys in the bloodline and get $10,000 to them or something like that. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I do have actually an update on that. Apparently, someone did pay for it, but it wasn't him. I don't know.
Roman
who.
Reigns.
It was anonymous. It could have been Roman Reigns, but someone anonymously paid it for him. Now, does that mean he should still pay for it, or is he off the hook? I mean, what do you think? In that circumstance,
I would double it. I'm telling you, I would double
Okay.
it. If the charity's legit, because some charities, and I like what the vet says here. He says, stealing from charity, he should run for president.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, I did tell I have a video message. It's like 1 minute and 26 seconds long from WWE Hall of Famer regarding voting here. It is election day here in the United States of America.
Right.
We have the Ugandan warrior Kamala versus the Orange Man.
The Orange Man.
Right. So good morning, Grus. So anyway,
Gurus.
I think man, they should cut the $10,000 check if the charity is legit and send it back and make sure these kids have their deodorant and toothpaste. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. Why do you have to say that? First of all, you're right, but before we do move on, he should. He looks like a fool right now. And the thing is, he seems like a good guy, man.
Yes.
Why would he do that? That's the thing.
Because he was starving. He was wrestling for MLW.
Come on.
He was wrestling for MLW.
Oh, yeah,
man.
that's true. That's true. When you put it like that, I mean, fuck.
Look,
good point.
Again, I'm not one of those guys that say it's okay to steal because you're starving, but God, thank you, Jesus, that I've never been at the point where I've been starving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, neither am I, clearly.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't even starving. Who the hell knows? But that's what wrestling. I mean, listen, man. I've been around wrestlers my whole life. This just sounds like some shit that they do.
It's happened before. No. This happens, man. This is not the first case by all means, but apparently this happened years ago, correct? So what I don't understand is why
it happened.
Why
It happened 20,
now.
Jimmy. It happened 2023.
Okay, a couple. Okay, say a year and a half ago.
Just before he
But
signed
why
with
don't they
WWE.
come out? Yeah, but it's just isn't it a little convenient?
So what do you think? It's a storyline? I don't understand where you're going. Where are you going with this?
No. All I'm saying is, why didn't they come out with this shit back then?
Because
that's
broke.
what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just convenient. So the guy signed with WWE, and now you want to come out and complain about it?
Well, he's making money now, so.
Well, yeah.
You're like, oh shit, we can get paid. God damn it, we can get some.
I'm not standing up for him. It's his fault. Believe me. I just find it just convenient that you want to come out with it now, and then to the point where he was trending #1 on Twitter, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Oh, a big shout to Lab Rat and Grus, who just came into the chat. Hey. Zane Vicious came into the chat.
Shout outs to the artist returns too.
Oh, he came into the chat.
Shout outs back.
Yeah. He says, let me see what it says. What did the artist say? He says, y'all thinking it's okay to big time promoters, etc. When you're starving, ain't a good move. I don't disagree.
Not. Right, 100%. But how many promoters have friggin' rotted wrestlers too?
Well, that's what I said. I was kind of joking around, but he was like, F you to all you promoters that gave me a hot dog and a handshake. So, so Jimmy, this is very serious. As we embark in voting for freedom here in the United States of America. You guys had your elections, right? When was your elections last?
Our elections was 2 years ago now, and we elected the biggest goof.
Yeah, I heard.
Prime Minister. First of all, he's an Italian guy.
Oh, no.
Minister,
sorry.
And he's a goof. Costello is his name, by the way.
What a coincidence.
No, Albanese, sorry. Albanese. He was another freaking Italian. Albanese is our Prime Minister.
Sorry about Albanese. But Nebuchadnezzar, whatever. So I have this WWE Hall of Famer who wants to talk to you guys about the importance of what?
Did you say he wants to talk to you guys, as in us, or
us, all of us, the people of America, right. and some of you guys in Australia, because you guys, you guys are down with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special message from the one and the only John Bradshaw Layfield.
My fellow Americans, This is John Layfield, better known as JBL from the WWE. But right now, I'd like to talk to you just as a private American citizen because I believe this next election is the most important in our lifetime. I believe democracy itself is at stake. That is why incredible legends like The Undertaker, Kane, Batista, and Mick Foley have all lended their voices to the democratic process, and I applaud them for doing so. There's a wonderful history in this country between wrestling and politics. Abe Lincoln, great wrestler, great president. JFK, not a wrestler, but loved the gimmicks and loved the risettes. Obviously one of the boys. This election, to me, is very clear cut. I cannot simply vote for the word salad that comes out of Kamala. But after all, what do you expect? He's from Uganda. He's a giant. He has a quarter moon painted on his belly, and I don't think he's even eligible to be president. So I'm going with the WWE Hall of Famer, albeit controversial. Do we really need another old white guy in the office? No, we need an old Native American in the office. That's why I am endorsing and proud to support Gerald Briscoe for President of the United States of America. God bless America.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
Man,
Oh
don't
God.
cry,
God,
but JFK is one of the boys.
oh shit.
Come on.
He said he loved the gimmicks and he loved the risettes. That's fucking
God
that's
damn it.
it's fucking gold, brother.
Don't make me laugh that hard, man. I'll start choking. Whoa.
That's what she said.
Oh, I
Holy
can't
shit.
breathe.
That was good, man.
That was funny, man.
I
That
gotta
was
tell you
fucking
something.
good.
I gotta tell you something. That's probably the best thing he's ever done. You know,
that was good, man. That
divine and
was good.
exquisite. But Gerald
Uh,
Briscoe, yeah, I would definitely vote for him as.
Absolutely not.
But listen, man. So all you people in the United States of America right now that are listening, everybody right now, listen, guys, just go out and vote. I don't care who the fuck you vote for. Do your due diligence. Get out there, man. Make your voices heard. I hate people that complain. Jimmy, don't you hate people that complain about wrestling and they don't do shit about it? Like they don't fucking have a podcast
Like
and talk
us?
about it, like what the Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like us.
Yeah.
So let's make
Now
America
go and
great.
vote.
again.
Come on, peeps. Go lay the smackdown on your vote. Isn't that what
My
they
voting.
used to
That's
say?
my voting dance. No, you don't like it?
I like it. I love it. But yeah,
All
go,
right.
go and vote. Whoever it is, we don't discriminate. Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't anyway.
So
I'm all
let's
the
see.
way down here, so yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We have a couple of rumors and news bites. It says WWE hasn't decided on the 2025 roster for Raw or SmackDown, but Fightful is one of the things reporting that Netflix has told the company that they're hoping to feature CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes on Monday Night Raw. So I'm actually hearing that they're gonna have a special draft for Netflix. Like it's gonna be a big
For
deal
Netflix.
for Netflix. So, I mean, what do you think about that, brother? You think they're going to be able to get like Roman Reigns on that show and all that stuff on Netflix?
They
I think
probably
they
could.
Should
But
they
if
though?
they
Because
do that,
what's going to happen to SmackDown?
Well, this is what I was going to propose, and I've been saying this forever. Fuck the brand split. If they want all those guys, then you might as well not have a brand split, man. I mean, that's the best conclusion, right?
That means you have to get rid of the one. You have to get rid of the title, the World Heavyweight title.
You could, but they have in the past they didn't do that.
Well,
They've actually kept both titles.
And I've gone through this before. You know that big gold belt that Gunther's holding
Gunther,
that's the
yeah.
WCW belt. Do the research.
Oh, absolutely.
It has that lineage.
Yeah.
He said it's a new belt, just so fucking no. It's the
At first
WCW
they
belt.
said it wasn't part of the lineage. I don't know if
But
you
it
remember
is.
that, but it is now.
But it is. So that's the old WCW belt. WCW, not the NWA title. It's a different thing.
100%. No, it's not the NWA title, but it is even though the NWA title looked like that at one stage when they first changed over. But
Did you like
it was called
the
the
old?
international belt?
Oh, jeez. Remember that?
Remember that?
Was it
I feel
Lex
bad for
Luger?
ravishing Rick Rude. No,
Oh,
ravishing
Rick Rude. Right. He was the
Right.
but look, I think Luger held it as well, right? Professor would
He
have
probably
to.
did, and I think maybe Flair did too. But for some reason, they don't. People argue if that's part of the lineage or not. To me, it's still the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Bruce asked a
Because of
very.
NWA.
Bruce asked, he says SmackDown about to become Whackdown. Well, I don't know what that means, but sounds hot to me. All right, let me see what we got here. We also have reports mentioned that Rhodes and Netflix have also discussed a potential movie role that didn't end up coming to fruition. So apparently he was supposed to be in the movies, but it didn't work out.
What was it going to be called? What was that? What was that prison movie called with Chris
Longest
Rock in it?
Yard?
Was Chris Rock? No.
That was a
What
prison
it
movie.
called? Was Chris Rock in it, dude? Oh, Head of State. Remember that?
State. Is that the one where
You don't
he
remember that?
runs for president?
Yeah, it was pretty much it was long before Obama did, but he became the first black president.
Oh
basically, right?
yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it was funny as fuck.
Yeah, have that.
It was funny as all hell.
Cody should have been in the movies.
He could have been the first black president. Cody.
Oh, he could have been, but unfortunately, he's not.
I mean, he freed the slaves, and Cody Rhodes, made peace between us and
I want to know.
tall gray aliens.
What does the culture think about that, man? I mean, seriously,
The culture?
The culture? Does the culture embrace him deep down?
I don't know. I mean, technically, I'm like a Jace from the culture as a Puerto Rican.
So I'm going to ask you that.
I do have African blood from the waist down, so I don't know. I mean, what are you laughing at me?
You got African blood from the waist down?
Hey, D's there. Shut up. I don't want her hearing me talk.
She's laughing.
Don't D. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Matter of fact.
All right. We got some news here on the Young Bucks. It says the Young Bucks aren't scheduled for full gear and could be gone until January. The idea apparently is John Moxley and the crew will cause so much chaos, and eventually the Bucks will come back to save AEW. So I was listening to you and the vet doing Dab Rackage this weekend, and I like the way the vet was discussing the fact that these guys, they're basically like a bunch of clowns. Like, they've been clowning the pro wrestling business, and oh no, now they're shaking hands and they want you to take them serious. I don't think anybody can ever take them serious, number one. So I don't think they can save AEW. I don't think that'll ever be taken serious. And here's the funny fucking thing out of everything, Jimmy. I had no idea John Moxley was the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. How did that happen?
I don't blame you. You know why? And I said this to the vet also, and we both spoke about it. Yeah, exactly. Spot on, vet. You know why you don't know? Because the guy never brings his freaking title with him. You don't see him with the championship. It's like he's lost it.
Maybe they give him a ring.
Tony Khan yet?
They give him a ring or something.
They should give him a ring. Wouldn't it be funny if he actually lost it, right? But he's too paranoid to tell Tony that he's lost it. So he keeps saying, "I forgot it at home. Next week.
Get one of those replicas,
bro."
I don't know, brother. I didn't. I had no idea that who'd he beat.
Oh God. I know.
That's how much we care about AEW. Don't you watch this shit every week? Who'd he beat?
Yeah, I've gone blank, dude.
Who was the champion before him?
Danielson. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. All right.
Thank you, artist.
Thank you, artist. Artist returns.
Yeah, he nearly killed him. Remember the attempted murder?
Oh, that's right. We tied the bag around his face. All right, it's fine.
He did that two pay-per-views in a row.
Are you excited about the Young Bucks not being on TV?
No, because the problem is that report will be right. And me and Vet both said this. They're going to come back as the Elite with Kenny Omega and all that, right? They're going to take down the Moxley crew, whatever it is. And what's going to annoy me even more is that there will be no lead up to it. Oh. This is, again, stupid storytelling. If they do it that way, it is piss poor and disgraceful. If they're just going to come back in and be like, here we are, we're going to fucking save the company, and that's it. No, it's piss weak to me, man.
I'm sorry. I'll take full responsibility for that.
It annoys me just talking about it.
We got a couple of others, quick bites here. We have Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's AEW return should be relatively soon.
Well, he managed to turn in New Japan.
Yeah, apparently they try to put over some news, like it was real news, that he got into a fight backstage with some guy, some Gimmick Jones guy.
No, I never heard that. Did he? No.
Yeah, it says here, Kenny Omega, Gabe Kidd brawl backstage at New Japan Pro Wrestling, Power Struggle 2024, and it's just basically Kenny Omega got into a backstage fight with this fucking guy that was trolling him on social media. So I don't know.
Oh, where?
It was fake. It's fake news, bro. Look, let me show you. I'll show you how.
Well, I've never seen it. I never seen it. So yeah,
I have to allow this. No, it's just I'm not gonna show any video, but this is the tweets here. See the backstage gimmick. He has got a steel chair. Look at the way they're throwing gay punches. Yeah, it's fake news. See, look.
That's full kayfabe. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So it's part of the show. So
he did announce that that he's going to have a match in January in New Japan. So,
Well, Vet's not happy with that Gabe Kidd. He says he needs to sit the F down.
He's a goose, bro.
Is he?
Up.
I don't know what a goose means.
Basically, he's a goof.
He's a goofball. He's a piece of shit. All right, I'll take
goose, that. It means goof.
I'll take that. Let me see. Dave Meltzer also reports that Samoa Joe should be back in AEW soon. Now that he's finished filming the new season of Twisted Metal. What the hell is that?
You don't remember the video game Twisted Metal?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh well, it's basically a former video game, right? That Samoa Joe is part of.
Why?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Would you rather be working in AEW or doing movies or TV shows?
Fair enough.
I'm just saying.
Are you excited? Are you excited to have Samoa Joe coming back soon? Or?
Well, yeah, I love Joe, but him doing this shit, no one cares about freaking this show. To be fair, but yeah, I am. I'm happy. I'm always, dude. The biggest travesty for me was WWE never putting the strap on him. For me, anyway. You know what I mean? I'd love to see Joe have one more run in WWE. I'm sick of him in AEW because, what is there for him to do? Yeah, sure, Grassy's a little sloppy on the looks, but he could still go.
Okay. Apparently, I didn't know Carl Anderson, he had surgery. He's not going to be back till after. Yeah,
what
apparently.
What was he doing to receive surgery? What did he do? Pull a hamstring in bed?
No, he pulled
catering?
Pulled an arm string while he was doing the chin lock. I don't know. It says here that he won't be back. It says WWE star Carl Anderson has announced that he had undergone surgery and that he will return next year after WrestleMania if he's still there. So,
okay, interesting. If he's still there, exactly.
If he's still there. So I'm just running through here some of the news and things that may be important, may not be important. Everybody else see anything that important. All right, no, it's nothing really. If anything, I guess
on what's it called? Chris Bay and his neck injury.
I haven't seen any updates on Chris Bay. I can quickly Google it. I can quickly look to see if there's anything up there.
I'm sure there isn't. I mean,
let me see. Let me type
footage
it.
of this at all?
Chris Bay.
I've been trying to look for it. I can't find it.
It happened during the match, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. So someone would have recorded it, right?
No.
You think?
Well, there is some news here regarding Chris Bay, and it says that TNA releases new T-shirts to benefit Chris Bay. So basically, it says here that TNA has released a new T-shirt for ABC, which proceeds to benefit Chris Bay as he recovers from injury. The company released the new T-shirt Monday. All proceeds going to Bay, as you can see below. So I'll show you the T-shirt, guys. So maybe, hey, listen, man, if you enjoy what Chris Bay does for you every single week on TV, go to tnashop.com and you can pick up one of these cool ABC T-shirts. Why not?
Why not? Yeah, it's cool. It's Bullet Club as well. I mean, come on.
Yeah, support the boys. So God bless Chris Bay.
Club after all. Absolutely, man. Does anyone know? And you're saying, I can see you saying Chris Bay is fine. Can he actually walk or have any feeling back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hear about it. Yeah, it seems a lot worse than it actually is, dude. So I don't know, but I just hope he gets better ASAP.
Well, I hope he gets better as well, man. The guy's incredibly talented, very well liked, and I pray that he gets better. He's better than ever when he comes back.
Absolutely, man.
Jimmy, there is really nothing going on here. I think we broke down some good amount of news. We had a WWE Hall of Famer JBL break down that gimmick, and
awesome.
Did you like that, Jimmy?
I did. I actually enjoyed. I see myself laughing. That was good. But the JFK being one of the boys was brilliant.
Yeah, well, he did love the Rizat. So,
so fucking good.
Jimmy, I mean, I guess with that being said, my brother, I think it's only fair to jump into some Monday Night Raw, and we're going all the way.
And how appropriate, and how apropos. Yeah, wow. We are Raw.
We're Raw from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Right?
Saudi Arabia in what was it? Riyadh.
Mashallah,
Saudi
mashallah,
Arabia.
yes.
Mashallah, salam alaikum.
Yes. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Monday Night Raw.
This Takari Bamek.
What? What?
Exactly.
Yo, right?
I can speak Arabic because I grew up with Arabs.
Did you?
I don't speak it fluently. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I swear to God. If you go on my Facebook and you see my high school picture when I was in the 11th grade, you see nothing but Arabs around me.
Was this your graduation theme song?
Yeah. No, that sounds more Indian though. Funny enough. Yeah, that bing, 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 bing. That's
Anyway.
old school. I haven't heard that in years, dude.
All right, Jimmy. Well, that's the Iron Sheik's theme song. So,
And also, there's a few wrestlers' theme songs. Mushallah to Riyadh. It's a bit of haram since his blood money, I think 12, not 15. But anyway, we do start off with a little bit of a promo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Liv Morgan, who comes out. Anyway, they go on the mic and sorry, wait, did it start off with them? No. Yeah, it did, but was it Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair first coming out? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it says here, but I'm.
Well, but listen, time out.
Liv Morgan comes out.
Time out. Hold on. Before we do even that, how did you feel about the show being taped? And did you even know that it was coming from Saudi Arabia until I had no fucking clue?
No, they didn't. That's another thing. I was shocked. I didn't realize it was in. You know what's funny, dude? I don't know if you paid notice, but on Twitter yesterday, there was, I don't know how it got leaked, but there was segments getting leaked out on Twitter, left and right.
Already? I'm trying to pay attention
and I'm
to that.
thinking, what the hell? Well, yeah, I saw a few bits and pieces, and I thought, that's weird. How does that happen? And I could have sworn they never announced a Raw in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It must have been, they must have paid up a bit of extra coin.
I
And
guess.
they're like, yalla tahalahan WWE, and
I don't know what
here
that
we
means,
are,
but that works. You scaring me,
come
Jimmy.
here, we want more.
I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to say this before we review the show. I liked Raw 10,000 more times than I like Blood Money. I really did. I like this show.
Definitely.
I like this show was so much better than that whole damn pay-per-view. It wasn't even funny. Did you like the pay-per-view? I didn't hear you talk about that.
Not really,
Yeah,
no. I did do a review with Dr. Jeff Littman.
I didn't get to see that
on a
one
special
yet.
Smack Attack edition.
I gotta check that out. I have
it's
to
a Smack
download
Attack
that.
Crown Jewel edition. It's on here, right here on Hamin Media Group.
Not
but
very.
Anyway, no,
yeah, not a good pay-per-view in my humble opinion.
it sucked to me. I mean, it was fine, but it sucked. Maybe it was the time because for me, dude, it started at 4 a.m. So I got up out of bed a bit moody. You know what I mean?
That'll do it for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
Anywho.
Anyway, let's get back into Raw though, because Liv is in a ring with her entourage.
Yeah, she
gets on the mic and she calls this the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's over now, so it's the Liv Morgan World Tour now.
Oh
right?
Shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. She beat Tiffany Stratton. She took Rhea Ripley out in a way that she's going to be gone for a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah.
Then she traveled halfway around the globe to beat Nia Jax and win the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship.
True.
Yeah, all true. And mind you, did you know that the Crown Jewel Championships are made out of Australian crystals?
Little diamonds.
Well, that's what WWE said. They said it on the pay-per-view, man. So they call it crystals, whatever that is.
So they had little 4-year-old Australian boys and girls like digging in ditches and crying.
Nah, actually, the two biggest mine companies in the world are Australian, dude. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, Rio Tinto and BHP Billington.
So the price of diamonds, are they lower in Australia than they are here in the United States?
You know what? Well, I don't know. They're not that expensive. It's not as expensive as you think. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I think diamonds are cheaper because of that. But not by much. You know what I mean? Not really by a shit fucking load. But we've got a lot of minerals here, dude. Our mining business here is booming.
Oh, good for you. I don't know.
Not in my neck of the woods. All up in Western Australia, Northern Territory, all that sort of way.
Solo P1.
Hey, finally made it. Finally.
He says finally. I caught your show live.
He's tweeted me, man, saying like he never gets to catch us live.
Well, everybody
Finally made it, dude.
Everybody in the chat, welcome Solo P1 to the chat.
Yeah,
Say
man.
hello to him.
Welcome Solo. Absolutely, man. And shout out to the UK because I believe he's from the UK. Hey, are you a Scouser Solo? Just quietly, if you are, let me know in the
I don't
chat.
know what that is. I don't know what that
Don't
is.
worry,
Got it.
only people from the UK understand what I'm saying
Got
there.
it.
It's a particular area
Okay.
that he could
Was
be
like
from.
a-
But anyway,
Like a thug.
no, it's more like it's a banter. It's sort of a banter. thing
Hey,
in
Chris
the UK.
Winland.
But anyway,
Hi, Chris.
is that Winland? Yes,
He's here.
boys.
Yes. I don't
It
I don't have
doesn't
the-
exist anymore. You're right, Chris. It doesn't exist anymore.
well,
It's,
when Chris Willen's here, I have to give him a. Oh shit! Of course, I
Yes,
have this
boy.
shit down here. No, I didn't do it right. Let me
come
do it
on,
again.
bro.
Yes, boy!
I'm sorry.
Yes,
All right, so
boys.
so she's in the ring looking sexy and beautiful, cutting an awesome promo, and then
And then, where was I?
and then
do you remember the movie? And then,
Mhm.
so then, yeah, basically after that, we see suddenly out of nowhere, Jay Cargill, followed closely thereafter by Bianca Belair, comes to the ring. They get on the mic, or also, Dom was doing his bullshit, but there's nothing really to say before that. They go on the mic and tell Liv and Raquel that if they want a piece of the tag champs, now's their chance. Before trying to sell distrust between Jade and Bianca on the basis that they both think they're the best, which seems misguided, in my opinion, but it is what it is. But, they are teasing it. Belair doubles down on offering a match, and Liv and Raquel start making excuses. Then we see Adam Pearce coming down, unnecessary, in my opinion, because
Yeah, I don't know
he's
why he
panicking
ran
for
that.
nothing.
He's
Like,
well.
he's
I mean,
full panicking.
you have to understand something. Poor Adam Pearce. He's been going through this shit for weeks with other
Got
wrestlers. Just fight.
PTSD.
I think that might be what it is, man. I think he's losing his mind. I mean, all these wrestlers fighting backstage and killing each other and getting injured. So I guess he wanted to kind of stop the bleeding,
Stuff. They weren't even ready. They were actually pretty civilized, in my opinion. So, whatever. He comes rushing down. Hang on a minute.
It's
'Cause
fine.
My mouse, wrong with my mouse. God damn it.
That's what she said.
Anyway, basically, he announces for everyone to calm the fuck down, which is, I don't know why he's saying that, and that we're gonna have a number one contenders women's battle royal match.
That's
But
sweet.
it is sweet, but my only thing is about it was all the tag team women, not singles women per se.
Well, how many singles women are there? I mean,
Why is there an overboard of freaking tag teams then at this point
Well-
with women's?
well, let me ask you a question. All these women that were in this match, right?
Right.
What,
but all
um,
tag teams. Everyone was part of a tag team.
But here's the deal. How many singles wrestlers were not in it? Like, can you name me 3 women that are not number one? Like,
they're pretty much injured, if anything, right?
well, there you go.
Or they're not. Like, if you want to say, Rhea Ripley obviously is one. Are we counting both SmackDown and Raw here, or just?
I guess
or
it was
just
just Raw. I think it was just Raw, Jimmy. So-
I think Rhea Ripley is the only one. Who else is missing? That was singles.
I don't. Why wasn't Raquel Rodriguez in the damn Battle Royal? She was there.
She's Diesel now, bro. She's
Oh,
Diesel.
stop it. I would have. That's what it is. Hey, Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Here goes Brandon. Brandon's
Whoop
in there.
whoop. What's up, Brandon?
Dougie Fresh, what's going on? He just jumped in late.
Yeah.
Nice to see you,
Dougie
Dougie.
Fishko.
Listen, it's a fucking. I'm just gonna put this out there real quick. We don't have to get in depth here. It's a battle royal, so these are all girls getting their shit in, and then they get thrown over the top rope.
Can we just
It's a
cut
battle royal.
through the bullshit and say
you-
who wins this?
Well, you can't review a battle royal because it's all. There's nothing really.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying. So Io Sky wins, basically.
but there was one spot. What was it? Who did
Yeah,
the
there was
spot with the
shenanigans
hand?
from the outside.
Who did the
Basically,
handstand spot?
Raquel- Oh, that was
The
Valkyria.
Kofi
Was
spot.
it Valkyria?
I don't think it was
Valkyria
Ty.
that did it.
Was it Taya Valkyria that did the handstand spot?
I think it was. I'm pretty sure the hand spot.
Who did the handstand
but-
spot, guys and gals? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I'm
Anyway,
sure it was Valkyria. I might be wrong. But I'm
That's fine.
pretty sure it was. But but whatever. The handstand spot is kind of cool and weird at the same time. But basically, Raquel though and Liv Morgan were pulling, or particularly Raquel was pulling on Belair's hair.
Yonkers, yeah.
Pretty tight, and outside interference cost the champs for them to lose. Who's the ninja girl? Cold blooded.
I think it was one of the control
one of the Asian
girls.
chicks.
Yeah, I think it was one of the controls. But anyway, but yeah, you had
Oh,
Liv.
there we go. It was Casey. Thank you, Dan Heffron.
It was Casey. Who? Oh, was it Catanzaro?
Catanzaro. Yeah, I
She
can't
sucks.
stand it, bro.
Katana Chance, one of the two.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there. Listen, so Yeah, of course. You have the champ and you have Diesel. You have Shawn Michaels and Diesel outside. They're pulling on Bianca, and basically they eliminate the girls via like Hulk Hogan did back
Yeah,
in
with
when he
Justice,
when
Sid
he
Justice or
eliminated
Sid
Sid
Vicious, yeah.
Justice, and you go over the top rope. That's it. I think that should be a rule,
Yeah,
in
it sucks.
that somebody in the match has to eliminate you, because I think it's unfair. It's not right. Much like most of the elections that they get stolen. That I don't think that their opportunity should have been sold, but they were pissed off. They chased off the two girls, uh, and Io Sky. Yo, dude, that spot. So it was Io Sky. She was left in the ring, I think, alone with Lyra Valkyria,
Yep.
and they were fighting on the apron. Like they had both gone on the top rope. They were fighting on the apron for like 5 minutes, and then I got to tell you something. That fucking German suplex. She German suplexed Lyra Valkyria on the apron, and Lyra falls off, and she stays in that position. I think that was a cool way of ending the whatever, the battle royal. Hot way to start off the show, Jimmy. I mean, were you?
It wasn't
were
a
you
bad battle royal. I mean, I've seen some bad ones.
right?
You know
It
what?
wasn't like
it was half decent.
terrible.
It was quick.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was not bad.
It was
20
quick,
women.
It was a quick little thing, and that was it. You know what I mean? We didn't have to have it draining our lives as they usually do. But
the bodysuits are over apparently.
You know what? On some women, it looked great, man. On others, it looked a bit
Yeah, I guess.
But someone on the Jay Cargill, it looks really good. For example,
I think Jay Cargill could wear a fucking paper bag and she look great. She's incredible.
Paper bag.
She's incredible. Both those girls are
really,
just incredible.
absolutely.
They're specimens. You know, and I'm
Cargill
saying that with
goes on a different level, bro. Like,
but I'm saying that with the utmost respect, if that makes any sense. Like they are just incredible. Like if you can create a woman from scratch, it would probably be Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair. So it's just,
yeah, I would go with Cargill. She's like, like we'd say about the Ultimate Soldier, like you'd want to build would be like a Brock Lesnar, say, for example, right?
yeah. Mike Martin
is that on the women's division.
Mike Martin just jumped in. Mike, you missed. We had WWE Hall of Famer JBL here with a special message, so you might want to rewind and check out the beginning
all
of the
us, show. For everybody, including you guys.
And Lab Rat's here. Just throwing that out there.
What are they testing on him now? Are they testing bodysuits on you, Lab Rat?
Yeah, bodysuits, little rat bodysuits with a little hole for his tail. So that was it with that. We get some what is it? What says we get some commercial hype for Goldberg's retirement match. It's gonna be Gunther, right?
You think? You think so, right? I mean, how apropos would this be? A German retiring a Jewish guy. I'm just saying.
Yeet. Good night, folks. I'm out of here. Fucking
WWE, dude.
My God, Jimmy, why'd you go that way? Why'd you go that way? I don't understand.
Well, it's WWE going that way. We're assuming. How am I not going to fucking think that way?
We could discuss
what they were doing.
I mean,
do you remember what they were doing in NXT?
What?
I'm talking about Gunther's actual. What's it called?
Yeah.
When the whole group Imperium were in NXT, they were
Right.
kidnapping wrestlers at one stage.
Right, that's what they do.
Yeah,
Apparently,
think about that.
apparently all Germans are just terrible people.
It seems like it.
I don't know.
That ain't gonna out.
I have a lovely German family that lives in the building that I work in. They're just they're literally wonderful people. I just hugged that woman. She just the mother of the mother of the family. Just she's a certified doctor. She works with. Let me tell you something. This woman in my building, she works with dying children.
Oh, German woman?
Huh? Yeah, she's like
a German woman. Okay.
Oh my God, they're like some of the most beautiful people I've ever met in their life. Very, very nice kids too. So no, Germans are bad, and apparently, Jimmy, maybe Gunther's not going to be bad for long. But we'll talk about that down the line.
I don't like it if that's the case, man.
We'll talk about that. We got the New Day versus the Fat Boys.
But did you see Labrat's comment, by the way?
What was it? What did he say? Oh shit! All right. Let's not no sell that. Jesus Christ! New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods versus Fat and Fatter, War Raiders, Eric and Ivar.
Fat and Fatter, wow.
So what did you think of this match, Jimmy? We have the War Raiders. They go over Xavier again.
I did say from day dot these guys are going to win the tag team championship, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So yeah, cool. I didn't really care, but they won in a half. I mean, it was a decent match. What else can I say?
again, what they're doing is they're basically just they're watering the little plant of the seed that they put into the ground. That Xavier Woods is being, is kind of being a dick, and he wants to be the leader of the New Day and shit like that. There are no leaders, and Kofi Kingston had the match on lock basically, but Xavier Woods tagged himself in. Out goes Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods gets hit with the gimmick at the end of the match, and that was it. Boom, done. They lose again. So. You and I both said it.
Get this over with, right?
You and I think you said it, not you and I, but we both kind of agreed that we believe that in the next one, if they have like a special episode of Up, Down, Down, that's where it's going to happen. He's going.
Yeah,
Kofi's going right through.
It has to.
Kofi is going right through one of those TV screens, brother. Like the barbershop.
Man. And just quality solid. I know Hitler was Austrian, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's
not mention that name on YouTube again, please.
Yeah,
seriously, I don't want to get
right, but I'm
banned.
just saying.
This is all in context, YouTube. So just, but
context, just saying.
Listen, decent match between the two tag teams is just to perpetuate the storyline of a heel turn for this guy or the other guy. Who knows? We'll see. All right, what else we got?
I do hope Kofi actually is in line though with Xavier eventually. But we'll see. What's next? Well, next is we see
Sami Zayn
making his entrance and gets on the mic. Yeah. He begins his promo in Arabic saying, Yalla, Arabia, basically saying, it's good to talk to my people and, and talking in Arabic, no less.
So I have a question for you. And I'm not asking this just to fill time or anything. I genuinely want to know. So Sami Zayn, he's Arabic, right?
Yes. He's Syrian.
Okay.
From Syria.
So explain to me really quickly, and don't spend too much time. How come Sami Zayn had a problem with wrestling there in the first place?
Okay, see, before he came over, basically Saudi Arabia were anti Syria, right, at the time. But then they eventually signed the treaty with Syria that they're not going to, touch him. They were banned from coming to Saudi Arabia during this point. I'm cutting a long story short, put it that way.
Right, yeah.
Right?
I'm just curious.
And so everything's cool. They're both on the same team. That's why everything.
Aren't they the same people?
Yeah, they're all Arabs, bro. But they all hate each other too at the same time.
Jesus, I don't get it. I don't understand.
They're crazy, bro. They're nuts. But yeah, they're all the same peoples, dude. You know what, dude? There's a whole conspiracy in all that and why they're all separate countries and blah blah blah. But you know what? If they were one country and if they stuck together, bro, they'd probably be the most powerful freaking race.
Well, there is.
They're not. They're always sort of shooting at each other. But yeah, it was just
prior to them working things out. The Syrians were like, they sat back and they were like,
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
So they worked things out. So, all right. So now I understand why Sami Zayn. So he goes out there, he cuts the Arabic promo. Everybody, they love Sami. They cheering for the guy.
Yeah, Sami,
and then
yeah, exactly.
And then he starts talking about the bloodline gimmick, and then Jey Uso comes out, man.
Yeet.
Yeah, he was over.
He sure did. He does come out. And before Sami says whatever he's got to say, he wants to thank him, but he needs him to be 100%. Was kicking Roman by accident. That's what he wanted to know. As he asked that question, so we never got the answer, Big Jimmy Uso comes out instead. He says everybody saw what they saw. Sami kicks Roman in the face on purpose. He's pissed. Reigns is pissed. And Jay should be pissed too because none of them could trust Zayn. Sami reminds Jim that he's the one that brought him into this family first, which is true. Indeed. And that the second things went bad between him and Roman, what did he do? He kicked him in the friggin' face. He then kicked Jay in the face too.
True.
And then he says, are we really going to worry about Sami's loyalty? Jim protests that he's not the bad guy here. Zayn says he doesn't get it. He doesn't hate Jim. And he's not saying he's the bad guy, but he makes bad decisions. Sami says he came out of Crown Jewel for one guy. He wanted to make sure Jay was okay. And that's it. And for a minute there, he can admit it. When it was the four of them, it felt like the good old times. It felt pretty damn special. But that's all it lasted was 1 minute. And he's not going to do this again. He's not going to have his loyalty be questioned. He's not doing it again. He tells Jay he loves him and he's sorry, but he's not doing it again. How many times he wants to say that? Zayn then leaves and Jay cuts him off on the mic, asking him to come to SmackDown and talk it out like familia. Jim says he's not family, and Jay puts his hand on his shoulder and says he was wrong. Just because Sammy's not blood related, that doesn't mean he's not family, because he is family. And right now, Jay sees Jimmy Uso, he sees Jay Uso, and he sees Sammy Uso, and he hopes to see his brother on Friday at SmackDown, and that's that. I guess we're going to have another funny segment come this Friday night on SmackDown.
Okay, very cool. What do you,
Looking forward to
so?
it.
Well, he did say that Sami Zayn was family.
He did.
You know, and there's truth to this story, because there are many people. Like, listen, I have brothers, but I have friends that I consider that are family. You know, as much as I make fun of Colin and Billy Ray Valentine, those are my brothers.
Of course.
Like,
Absolutely,
seriously,
dude.
those are my bros.
I feel the same way, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I get it, man. I thought this was a pretty good, okay promo. I mean, talking between these two guys, and it leads us to want to see what happens Friday. And but the only stupid thing is that, you know, clearly, you know, we have replay. If anybody has any question, you just go back and watch it. But you could clearly see Sami Zayn wasn't trying to, you know, kick the OTC. So
It actually didn't look like that. The first time it looked kind of weird, but when they showed the replay from a different angle, it definitely didn't look like it. Yeah. So the only thing I don't like about this thing, Ray, is the fact that, again, are we sort of rushing this shit a bit too quickly? Can't we just calm it down a little bit? Like,
it feels like they're kind of
fast.
It does feel like they're kind of trying to rush through it, and I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to get this storyline over. How long has this bloodline thing been going on now? Since 2020,
dude. 2019,
Jesus.
I think.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
When did Roman become the tribal chief? Like with Paul Heyman and all that shit.
Wasn't it late 2019? I could have sworn it was around that time.
I can't believe the story has been going on that long.
I can't, dude. Think of this, yeah. You were watching, WCW during the NWO days, right?
Of course.
Right. Now that back then that felt like a long time, but really it ain't got shit compared to the bloodline. In terms of longevity.
I mean, if you think about it, the NWO started their gimmick, 95, right? 95.
96.
96.
No. Bash at the Beach, 96, right.
96.
So around July, 96.
And then
and lasted till 99 sometime, and then it stopped and then reformed in 2000. Do you remember that? It was just
right, yeah. It was terrible.
Bret Hart and Jeff Jarrett and all that.
Then they were out of business, yeah. So, wow, shit. Incredible.
No shit. Incredible. But yeah, it's because of Survivor Series they're rushing it. It has to be. Because of War Games. But I'm also hearing that we're going to have Pierce and Aldous have two, separate teams for War Games.
I want to see those guys in the ring. You think those guys can still go? Come on.
Aldous? Yeah, absolutely.
I know Aldous can go. Yeah. Can Pierce go anymore?
I don't know about Pierce.
Why not?
He could probably still have one more match, but
Scrap Daddy.
I don't know, bro.
No,
Scrap Daddy, exactly. Former NWA champion, no less.
Yeah, he was
Chicago native.
He was one of the guys that he was one of the wrestlers that helped kind of bring back some validity. I can never say that word
to the NWA championship.
Yeah,
validity, right?
Validity.
Got me not saying it.
Anywho,
but you know what, dude? He was boring. All right, yeah, he's a scrap daddy. He used to come out in the robe, but he had no charisma. Let's be honest.
I like him in his role right now. I like him. Speaking of charisma and speaking of roles, I don't know. Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee. All right, so good, Jimmy. Tell us, what'd you think of this match?
This match bored the life out of me, bro.
Really, I enjoyed this match. All right, go ahead. Why?
Yeah, it bored the life out of me. It wasn't that long, but it felt like it was for a long time. We had a bit of shenanigans where Gable was trying to pull. I don't know if he's trying to pull the mask off him but he's pulled off his little rat tail off Dragon Lee.
Was it Dragon Lee or was it? Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, Rey Mysterio came to the ring later on, wasn't he?
And then Ray comes down to ringside to check on Vega. And then Chad pulls him up to the ropes. Ray kicks him in the face. Lee has him. And Dragon Lee does, win by pinfall with the Operation Dragoon.
So Dragon Lee goes over. So another loss for Chad Gable.
Why? What's the point, bro? That's why if he's not leading to Kurt Angle, right? Pulling these motherfuckers by the backside, and I'm going to train you guys and you're going to be killers. I'm going to be utterly disappointed. Otherwise, why'd you have these guys form as a team in the first place, just for them to be absolute losers?
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
yeah, Artist is saying that he doesn't watch any. Oh, no, I put the wrong thing. He says, I'm not. I'm gonna admit, I don't watch Raw from overseas when it's taped. I basically have zero desire to watch when I know the results. Here's the thing.
I don't
Here's
blame
a
you,
tip.
bro.
Here's a tip. This is what I do. When I know Raw is taped, I stay off of social media.
Right, you have to.
I mean, I know it may be difficult for a lot of people to not check their Facebook feeds and Twitter feeds and shit, but I just stay off of social media, and I don't. I'm the same way, dude. I cannot stand. That's why when I watch NXT, people are texting me about NXT, and I avoid all their texts. I don't reply. Yep, I don't reply. I don't check
Why
any
do they
fucking.
do that to you, man?
Because I don't watch NXT live. I have to watch it on the way home from work.
Yeah, but why are you getting all these texts for you when you?
Because people will
shouldn't be?
ask me, "Hey, did you like that match? Did you like this?" Like even my
Okay,
son, like my son will be like, "Oh, Dad, did you see this?" I'm like, "Aiden, do not text." He knows now not to text me during the NXT because I can't watch it live, and I want to be like, oh my God, when was it? It was like a couple of
I
weeks
feel
ago.
you, man.
There was a pay-per-view, I forgot, or a PLE or a special show, right? And I'm like, I forgot not to check Twitter. And literally, as soon as I logged on to Twitter, it was like, and new champion. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I hate
And
that
still,
too,
I'm
bro.
like, fucking shit. Like the first two posts. So I just try to stay away from it.
No, I hate it too, man. And yeah, it's hard because I didn't know it was taped this week. So when I did jump on Twitter and I saw this shit, I'm like, God damn it. Here
Well,
we go.
so I know you got bored to tears by Dragon Lee. I really do like both
Not
guys
Dragon
a
Lee.
lot.
I like Dragon Lee and I like Jack Abel too, but
Right.
just this match, I don't know, man. It just didn't have the energy. You know what I mean? Just want to give a quick shout out to Jam. What up, Oos?
What's up,
Thanks
brother?
for joining us. But yeah, fucking just the match just didn't do it for me, bro. And I don't want to see these teams feud, to be honest.
What's it say?
And that's another thing, you know. I want to see Kurt Angle be part of this shit.
Mike Martin jumps in and says, guys, look on YouTube, August 8th, 2016 Raw. You'll see who's about to show up in the P. Diddy videos. Legit.
Oh God, bro.
Now you're gonna make me
take
want
that, Mike.
you're gonna make me want to see that. I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, that was it with that. So now let's get into this conversation that Gunther had backstage. It was an interview backstage. Ludwig Kaiser. Huh?
I was saying Gunther. Yeah, Gunther.
Kaiser was like complaining and talking about how, Cody Rhodes is undeserving and, he's a piece of shit and he beats his wife and he has sex with his dog. And he was saying terrible things, which are not true. And Gunther cuts him off. And he's like, no.
Like it, bro.
Hold on. He's like, no, shut up. He's like, shut up, Ludwig. The fuck do you think you are? I'm the fucking ring general. No, he didn't say that. He starts like giving Cody props. Like, no, I respect the guy. The guy, he was a better man that day. And he's talking like a baby face. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well,
So Jimmy,
it's kind of started after the main event on Crown Jewel by him
But he's-
shaking his hand and all that shit.
but he's always. So here's the thing with Gunther. He hasn't really changed. He doesn't. What it was. I mean, I guess
He
in the
hasn't
early.
changed. No, you're right. He hasn't
Yeah, but-
changed, but he's got respect now.
But with the all right, so the early run when they were doing Imperium, right? Did Imperium interfere in a ton of his matches? I don't remember.
Whose matches? Cody's?
Gunther's when he was Walter. Were they with?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
But most of the time, like when it was a one-on-one match, it would be a one-on-one match and a banger with whomever he was wrestling
Yeah,
with.
it depends. If it was sort of like a real important feud by his standards,
Mhm.
he would tell him, don't interfere. And that's out of respect. He wants to prove that he can beat him. You know what I mean?
Right.
What did it say? It's in Cody's contract. Everybody, yeah, it's true. He's probably right. I mean, fuck.
But anyway,
He's part of the culture now. Come on,
yeah,
son.
Bruce is not happy. He's like, WWE needs to stop this mutual respect crap. And opinion haver, that's the vet. He says Walter's biggest crime is smugness. Listen, man. What is it? Double turn? Chris Whelan says
What, you
double
saying
turn.
Cody, he's gonna turn instead.
No, I think he's talking about Ludwig. Like Ludwig's gonna turn on Walter, and Gunther, and Gunther's gonna
Okay.
turn.
But if they do that, then what? Then Kaiser goes down the card and never to be seen.
Does
again?
he, or is this the rub? they're waiting for
I'm
for
not
him.
sure, man. But like Sir James says, Gunther is an honorable heel character.
Is he like
Which he kind of
Thanos?
is.
Is he Thanos?
No.
Think about it. Think about the character. Think about who Thanos is and who Thanos does. Like, he destroys the human race, but he thinks he's doing it for the benefit of the human race.
But isn't that like John Cena's friggin' character in what's it called?
With
What's
Eagly?
the other? No.
Oh,
He's a Marvel character.
yeah. His eagle, pet eagle's Eagly.
Yeah. But what's the character called again?
I can't remember, dude. You know I have
But
CTE.
anyway, the point is, isn't that the same type of deal?
I don't know. I guess so. What's the name of his character now? Damn it!
I forgot, man. But
I
you
gotta
know
look
what
it
I'm
up.
talking about.
See, John
But-
Cena, superhero.
But Cold Blooded, it says, "Oh my God, Ray, that's brilliant." Peacemaker, that's it. Thank you, Adam.
Peacemaker, yes.
Peacemaker.
What's brilliant? What did I do? I'm dumb.
Apparently calling Gunther Thanos.
But that's what he is. Like that. Whenever I saw Gunther on TV doing what he does, I was like, damn, he's very much like Thanos, just ripping through people, and he thinks he's doing. I mean, but I don't know. Like, he's not really a heel. He's not. He's never been a real traditional heel, except for the fact that he's foreign.
But can you trust him? Yeah, but can you trust him totally?
Yes.
though? That's the thing.
I think Gunther's the type of bad guy that will go out there and give you his word. Like, his word is his bond.
Yeah. All right.
So
say that. You can say
in
that.
reality, we go back to what the vet said multiple times. How do you get over as a babyface? You're a heel.
It's true.
Oh.
It's true.
I mean, those
But
matches
he's a
with him and
cool heel,
Dragon
too.
off. Huh?
He's a cool heel too, man.
I love Gunther, but it seems like you're not too happy about this, man.
Well, look. I love Gunther as well. Gunther's one of my favorites. But like again, even Bobo says Gunther is an honorable heel. But that's what he is. He's an honorable heel.
He's an honorable heel.
But everyone bitching and complaining about him. I'm talking about Kaiser, for example.
Kaiser!
If they've got something for him, great. If they don't, and I'm not talking about a heel run against a program against Gunther for about a month, because he's not going to win that program. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He'll do what's necessary in war.
It's true.
You're gonna give me heat again if you didn't tune in earlier, Sir Jam.
The Artist
saying.
Return says here, honorable and heel should never go together. If they're
And
honorable,
he's right,
they're a
though.
tweener.
In that sense, if you want to break it down in wrestling 101, okay?
Yeah.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. But we're in 2024 now, artist. Shit has changed.
But like I
apparently.
said, Gunther, like Thanos thinks what he's doing is right. Like,
But
in
does
his
it
mind,
mean he's right though. Is it right though? Always. That's what I
You-
mean. We all can think that. That's a human mindset, bro.
you know what we totally skipped over, and I don't remember it in the notes, but we'll talk about it really quickly. Apparently the Miz was kidnapped backstage.
Yeah, I told you this.
And apparently not Bray Wyatt, God bless him. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy was
Good.
backstage. I enjoyed that. Like, they were going
This
back
one
and
was
forth.
the best one I've seen so far.
So
I
what'd
have
you
to
like
say.
about what'd you like about this situation? Like, this circumstance here.
It
This
didn't feel as cartoony as usual, dude. This one actually made a bit more sense, except it never showed you the footage of why he's in this sort of position.
he was
Remember, if I didn't
misnapped.
yeah, misnapped. If I didn't watch what I watched last week after Raw, right, I wouldn't have known what the fuck happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you had to catch that for you to know what happened. But I like it.
But so basically they break down that they wanted nothing to do with Karrion Kross and his crew. They wanted the Miz the entire time.
Yeah. And,
So I'm
and
gonna
they
ask-
showed from back in the day, they showed him with Curtis Axel and one other guy.
Right. I'm going to ask you a question as Jimmy freezes because
As
it's
in they
internet.
went back in time.
Oh,
Yes.
He's back.
Oh, did I freeze?
No, you're back.
Cool.
They're 5 members of the Wyatt Six.
Right. But they're sick, not six.
Does the Miz
Well,
become
don't
the
say
6th
what you
member?
say. Yuck. You want to kill the freaking gimmick really quick? By all means. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Miz is that talented, bro, that he can pull it off. But
He's done everything.
That's what they're going.
He's
Dude.
done everything, Jimmy. The Miz can do it all. Can he be a creepy character? Did you
I
think
don't
about?
know,
Did you
bro.
guys out there think about that?
I did think about it for a little second, but I thought, nah, it can't happen. Could he be like I don't want to say a zombie, but have you seen what a hornet does to a spider, for example? I don't know if you know this.
No, I'm not gay, but go ahead and tell me.
Well, yeah, just sorry to cut a long story short, but anyway, a hornet bites a spider and uses it as so basically once it stings the spider, it becomes like a zombie, dude. It can control it, then lays its eggs in it,
Mm.
and then the larvae eat up the spider from the inside out. So it's basically dead, but it's like a zombie, and they can control it. Don't ask how it's done. Look it up.
Right.
It's true, man.
I'm gonna take.
Basically, could they be doing that with the Miz?
So I'm gonna take you back to a storyline that happened a couple of years ago in TNA.
Okay,
I don't know if you remember this. This is with
you gotta tell me, I'll tell you if I know.
with Doctor. What is it? Not Doctor. The Devil. James Mitchell.
Yep,
Rosemary.
the Sinister Minister himself.
They had taken over and controlled the bunny. When she was.
I do. That's right.
Do you remember this? And she was
do.
basically like the zombie princess of the crew. Like
That's
kind of just.
why I think that's what's gonna happen with the Miz, basically until he snaps out of it somehow.
Interesting. Let's see how this plays out, ladies and gentlemen. Will The Miz become a member of the Wyatts? With that being said, we're here at the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have Damian Priest versus Dominik Mysterio versus Seth Rollins versus Sheamus for World Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders match, Jim.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I was rooting for Dominik, just so you know, the whole
so
match.
So was I, but we didn't get Dominik, unfortunately.
I'm so fucking sad about this, man.
And I love this guy that won the match. And fuck it, I'm just gonna say who won the match.
Who won the
Because it was
match?
Damian Priest.
Oh
that won the
shit!
match.
Did he?
He did, but
But
I want to ask you this:
go ahead and ask me this.
is it just me, or is he becoming a freaking heel again?
Why would you say that?
His mannerisms, dude, it's not babyface suddenly.
Well, he's the
It's
Undertaker.
acting weird. Is he? Is that what's going? Is that what they're trying to do? Is that?
I don't know.
Is he Punishment Martinez again? Is that what's going on?
Probably. I mean, come on. I think by now we all know that he literally was an Undertaker fan, and he literally like created his character on the indie circuit based on the Undertaker. So, like, speaking of that, you see all the Kanes out there now. That you have the gay Kane. You have the.
Oh, bro.
Have you seen the new?
gay Kane?
Have you seen the new Kane?
Which one's this now?
The newest Kane?
Oh, the Coke one, the cocaine.
Cocaine. Yes, cocaine.
Yeah, I saw it.
Jesus
How
Christ.
funny. There's cocaine, there's blue cane, there's gay cane. The man they call Gain. Sorry, that's what they call him. It's Gain, not Kane. But cocaine was funny.
Cocaine.
That makes that man. But blue cane was cool too, man. He come out in all blue in the snow and shit. But gay Kane is fucking weird, man. We're getting bizarre. It's becoming a meme. Thanks to all these idiots, they've ruined the character Kane now.
Well, check this out, Jimmy. You know what? I think it's only fair. Let's see.
Please.
Let's see what I got here. I'll pull this up real quickly before we have a little time before we because the main event's it. So right here, we have the debut of the one and only.
That's gotta be cocaine. Through chocolate.
Let's do it again.
That's gotta
Oh man.
Jesus.
Is he snorting?
I don't know. Look, here we go. So look, cocaine with the
How
cocaine
small is
slam.
This guy.
I don't know. This guy's. Is that
He
Colin?
looks 4 foot. Oh my god, it is. He got choke slammed by
Shit, that's Colin.
cocaine.
Anyway, so it's cocaine, ladies and gentlemen. Cocaine is.
Oh man.
Jesus
Damn
Christ.
it, man.
This
Come
is
on,
fucking
man.
ridiculous, man.
Artist, man, this is only my second cigarette, man. In
Holy
like
shit.
days.
We have an update
Days,
here.
bro.
We have an
Oh, what?
update, Jimmy.
What's that?
JBL. If you guys weren't watching, you should have tuned in at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had JBL here, and he actually showed his vote on Twitter. Here it is.
He's a trumper, surely.
No,
He's not?
he voted for Gerald Briscoe.
Oh, he did. Good on him. Good on him.
He voted for Gerald Briscoe, ladies and gentlemen. If you
Technically,
guys
you can vote for anybody you want. That's actually true. I know you can here. I'm sure you can over there too.
see, here
I've
he
voted for Kevin Nash once before.
This guy, he's living a gimmick right now. All right, so So yeah, man. So this match was it was a long match. It was like a 20-minute match almost to end
It
the night.
sucked. Let's be real. It just didn't flow well for me either, bro.
I mean, listen, it is what it is, man. The people over in Saudi Arabia were fucking into it. They were into the whole show.
Jeez. Well, can I ask you, dude?
What?
Look, it seemed like at a few stages on the show, were they chanting "whoop"? There it is. Whoop,
I don't know what the
there
fuck
it
they were
is.
saying, bro. They were saying
It
some
freaking
shit.
sound like it, man. But I'm thinking
Why
they
not?
wouldn't know what the fuck that is.
Oh yes, they would, bro.
You think
Come on,
so?
bro. They were singing along word by word the Cody Rhodes theme song during the
But it's a
pay-per-view.
Cody theme song, though. Would they know?
Come on, of course. What do you think that song just got there?
No.
From the
I mean,
90s?
I don't
Come on.
know.
I don't know.
It's like, why don't they sing "Da Roof"? Da Roof.
I don't know, bro. But listen, man. Look, man. Mysterio was so close.
Yeah, but see, fucking grow some balls, H. Make him the one. I want to see him actually win the money in the.
I want to see him win the world title.
Me
I
too, but
I fucking want Dominik, Dirty Dom, to be the world heavyweight champion, man.
he would be the dirtiest prick if he was champion,
Fucking
bro.
shit.
I
Yo,
kid
dude,
you not.
he could have a run like fucking Honky Tonk Man. He could hold the belt for a year and not win a match. Every match he loses by disqualification or fucking count out or some crazy shit. My God, like the gold that you have right there.
It'd be
Jesus
funny,
Christ.
but is it a sustainable run though? When I say that, would he bring in money as champ? Would he be a draw?
Bro, he's yes. Yeah,
You think
I
so?
think I'm gonna let me see.
Because I can see Vet rolling his eyes as we say this. Just
So-
quietly. Vet,
So break
if he's
down
still
this
there,
match.
am I right?
Break down what happened in this match. I'm gonna look up, see if I can find how much like the merchandise that Dirty Dom is selling here.
Oh,
In
okay.
WWE Top.
You look for that. I'll break down the match. Anyway, basically, let's go. I might go through the whole match, but I'll start from about Seth and Sheamus trading strikes. As Priest comes in with a kick, the Celtic Warrior then closes on Rollins to the floor. Sheamus fights out of the south of heaven and lands a knee, and then we get a white noise connecting. And then in the atmosphere of the crowd calling for a bro kick, but Seth meets him with a super kick instead. Mysterio then gets a near fall of a schoolboy. Then Rollins hits a pedigree on him in return. And then we see Big Bronson Reed is here to wreck shit, basically, as Seth boots him. Gets thrown into the barricade, hammered with a lariat. Reed then clears the announce desk. Priest meets him with a right hook, and Sheamus hits a knee. And then basically they're both fighting with Bronson in the ring now. He hits a Death Valley driver on Damian and one on Sheamus as well. Then we see a 747 splash on Priest and then on Sheamus. And then a splash puts Seth through the announce table also. Dom then with a frog splash on Sheamus. Priest breaks it up. Mysterio then hits a 619 on Damian. And then off the top rope, Priest catches him with the South of Heaven. But he's very slow to the cover. Then it's over. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. And that's how Damian Priest wins via pinfall with the South of Heaven on Dominik Mysterio, becoming your number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
So
That's that.
that was that. So this is crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find a full list but I found the top 5. Let me see. Top 10. Huh?
He's not in the 5, is he?
He's not in the top 5. You want to hear who the top 5 merch sellers in the WWE are right now this month?
Isn't Jey Uso number 1?
Jey Uso is number 1.
I knew that, right.
Number 2 in the company is CM Punk.
Makes sense.
Number 3 is Roman Reigns. I'm gonna give you a guess. Who you think's number 4 and 5?
4 and 5. Fuck. Why you put me on the spot? Let me just quickly think for a moment. 4 or 5. I would have to say.
I'm gonna tell you right now. They're both not really active.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Rhea Ripley's got to be 4.
Nope. Not even close.
No? Not even close.
Nope.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Nah,
I can't think right now.
There's no way you can see who's in number 4.
All right, tell me.
There's no way you can see who's number 4.
Oh, John Cena. Cena, obviously.
And number 5 is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Still. Yes.
No way, bro.
Yes.
Stone
According
Cold,
to-
no shit.
According to WrestleNomics, and this was posted 1 day ago.
Damn.
Interesting,
And Cena
huh?
doesn't surprise me, but Stone Cold surprises me, bro.
Dude, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin are your top 5 merch sellers in the WWE.
What about
That's
The
crazy.
Rock?
What about him? What do you
He's
want
not
from The
even
Rock?
on that list.
No. Why would he be?
Wow.
He's a bitch.
Wow.
No.
Wait, where was Cody?
Cody's not in the top 5.
Damn, that says a lot, dude.
He's not
Cody's
in
not
the
in the
top 5.
top 5, and he's champion.
Yeah.
There's something wrong, man. That's not good.
Mm.
That's
I mean, if you go to
interesting,
WWE.com here, it shows you the top selling superstars. You know, Joe Hendry's up there too.
for WWE or just
Yeah, because they sell some of his stuff. They sell his stuff on WWEshop.com.
No way. His actual TNA stuff?
Yeah, he's in the top 10.
Wow. Shit. That's interesting indeed.
But that's it, my friend.
No Cody.
Yeah. LA Knight's up there. Cody's in there.
Where is he? What position?
I don't.
roughly?
They don't have it listed here. Bray Wyatt,
Smart.
The Rock is in there, the top 10. Yeah.
So
That's
it's a
it, Jimmy.
kayfabe list, basically, in a way.
No, this is on WrestleNomics. They don't play games,
Oh,
brother.
okay, all right. No, that's true. WrestleNomics is good.
They don't play games.
I agree for sure.
Well, Jimmy,
Yeah.
that was it, man.
was
That
a
was
short
Monday
and
Night
sweet.
Raw. Short and
Yeah,
sweet,
we
yeah.
kept
Just
it
like
raw,
you.
literally.
Just like you, Jimmy. Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Aren't you like
man.
5'10"?
Me, yeah. I'm 5'10", exactly.
5'10" in the pants. That's what I've heard.
5'10", 5'10", bro. 5'10". Wish I was a little taller, but you know what? It's all right. I'm above average, bro. You know what the average height is around the world?
5'9".
5'6" is the average height.
What?
Yeah, I kid you not.
It is true because when I walk around New York City, I'm usually taller than 80% of the people, and I'm only
How
like
tall are you?
6'1". I used to be like closer to
Good
6'2".
height.
Yeah, but I used to be close.
6'1" is a good height.
On my license, it was 6'2" forever, and then one
Why'd
time I
you
went.
shrink?
Huh? I'm getting
Why'd you
close.
shrink?
Well, it's just
Come on, bro. You're
injuries.
not that
and
old, for fuck's
the
sake.
the body compresses and shit.
That's the new excuse now, huh?
It's true, bro. I don't know. I
know.
I lost like a half
Sorry,
an inch
Jam.
in the pants.
Sorry, we can't all be fucking 300 pounds full of muscle.
Yeah, how tall is
6'10".
Sir Jam? Was he
He's
6'6"?
massive, bro. Have you seen him?
Have I seen
He'll
him?
eat us all alive, bro.
How tall is he? Answer my question.
He's a lot taller than Sheamus.
How tall is? God damn it! How tall are you, Sir Jam? How tall is he?
Come on, Jam, tell us. I remember you told me,
Anyway.
but I forgot now.
We're just vamping right now, guys, because we finished.
He is
pretty
tall, but he's in the 6 foot, like mid sixes.
So what do you got, Jimmy? You got anything special coming up? You voting again? You guys get to vote for the American president of
6'7", I
Australia?
told you, I was right.
6'7"?
6'7".
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
There you go. And muscle, bro.
He has muscle?
Muscle, bro. Guys,
Yo,
he puts
Sir
wrestlers to
Jam.
shame.
Do me a favor. Private message Jimmy, if you can, a picture of you naked. I don't want to see it, though.
Nah. Send it to Ray. He loves big dicks.
I don't want that
just
shit.
quietly.
Get out of here.
Anyway.
Anything going on?
No, not much, man. Just did a few shows like yesterday, the wreckage. No, other than these shows, the next show for me coming up is the Smack Attack with myself and I think John Enright, but John Enright hasn't been around for the last couple of weeks, but he might be this week. So yeah, that's about it. And after that wreckage with me and the vet, and then you and I again for like a Raw
Yeah.
every Tuesday mornings, 10 a.m.
Let me see something. I got to see. So the Professor and Tommy Wonder, what show are they doing this week? That's a great question, Ray. I don't know.
Reflection.
Let's see.
Or
That
is it
reflection.
Spotlight?
It's what are they doing this week? I don't know. That's a good question.
Was it
Chavo-
Bret Hart? Was it Bret Hart related? Or was that
Last week.
Yeah.
It was Bret Hart. It says, all right, let me see. It says it's time to go back to the movies. With the PWR boys as they go back to 1994 to talk about a very special episode of Family Matters
Oh,
this
I
week,
used to love Family Matters.
featuring the Bushwhackers. It says Carl and
Oh,
Steve
no.
don the mask as the Psycho Twins, and they face off with Luke and Butch. And they're gonna be talking about, huh?
The sheep herders.
Yeah, they're gonna be they were the Bushwhackers back then.
Oh, no,
But yeah, they're gonna be talking some Family Matters pro wrestling.
So they'll be
gimmick.
licking everybody. Hey, oh.
Yeah. Just like the homeless people on the train here. And
They look homeless.
Listen, don't forget, me and Vet will not be on tomorrow. We will be on
Whoa.
Thursday morning.
Why?
I just told you at the beginning. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you at the beginning of the show. NXT is not on Tuesday this week. It's not tonight.
yeah,
it's Wednesday. They
Right.
moved it, and I think they moved it. I don't know. I don't know if they gave us. I think they moved it because of the fucking elections. Because nobody's gonna be really watching that shit.
That's plausible, right?
You know,
I mean, shouldn't we know who wins by Tuesday or Wednesday at this point?
Jesus, who the fuck knows, man? But again, listen. As I said at the top of the show, my brother's calling me. I don't know why he's calling me, so I'm gonna have to ignore that.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna see. Look, just so you can see the phone call coming in. No,
I can see it.
my brother.
I can see it. You can't turn your wrist like that. Do that.
I should have did that way like an idiot. Anyway, let me.
Could have done that.
I'm gonna have to get off of here because my brother doesn't usually call me, so I'm gonna see what's happening here. But listen, don't forget, we are not going to be on tomorrow. NXT is not going to be on today. It will be on Wednesday, and then our show will be the Next Level Wrestling Review will be on Thursday at the same time, 11 a.m. If anything changes, just follow me on Twitter at Big Ray Hernandez. Follow DJ Mass Effects at _DJ Mass Effects _ for Jimmy T. And I think we are out of here. Yeah, I got to call my brother back because maybe he needs me to help him with something.
Scoot.
So I am out of here. Jimmy, say good night. Say goodbye.
Good night, y'all. Peace out. Thank you for everyone joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Like a raw.
Yeah, we like it raw. Right in the pants.
All American boys. Love this song, man. Always will.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Yeet.